Hello. How do you choose a person of authority?
And the eighth person voted out of Survivor is Jocelyn.
Darn! Harry, you are the chosen one. Oh, my scar.
That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the President of the United States.
Before you can even think about becoming a candidate, you must meet these 3 qualifications.
Number 1, you gotta be a natural born citizen.
Like me? Like me? Like me? Mr. Can I be president?
No.
Can I be president because I'm 35?
Yes. And you have to be a United States resident for at least 14 years, like me.
If you do meet these 3 qualifications, there are 4 very difficult steps to get through.
Step 1.
Primaries and caucuses.
But wait, what are primaries?
Well, let's look it up. Well, a primary is when party members vote for the best candidate that will represent them in the general election. And in a caucus, party members select the best candidate throughout a series of discussions and votes. You cannot have the same in one state. Each state is different.
So Callum's in the bathroom. So let me explain what happened. They're in the primary and caucuses of the Republican and Democratic parties. Each member competes with the other for a spot to be on the ballot.
After the primaries and caucuses are done, you've completed step 1.
Step 2!
Step 2 is national conventions.
Callum does not know what he's talking about. See, national conventions are to decide which candidate is best for each party. Now, these parties are usually Republican and Democrat.
During these conventions, presidential candidates debate topics that are important to their political parties, and they also announce a running mate, known as the vice president. Now, during these general elections, people go to their polling locations, such as a town hall, or a church, or the YMCA.
YMCA!
Now, after they do this, they vote for when they get there, they vote for the presidential candidate that they think should win the election.
And to announce the winner of this year's popular vote, Shelby! Heavyweight champ!
But that doesn't necessarily mean she won the election. That brings us to
Just a step 4.
now, dealing with step 4, the electoral college. When the people cast their votes for a presidential candidate, they aren't actually voting for the presidential candidate themselves. They're voting for electors in the electoral college to vote for the candidates. Now, the way the number is determined is the number of House seats they have and the number of senators they have. So that means the minimum a state could have is 3. Now, after this electoral vote, they must have at least 270
Can we stop?
to win.
Explaining this so I know. What Callum was trying to say was
The number of House members and Senate members, plus the 3 from DC, equals 538 electors. 270 to win.
The Electoral College uses the popular vote majority to determine who they're voting for. They have the final say in the presidential elections and elect the winner.
Power!
After the presidential campaign concludes, the president takes the oath of office on January 20th at noon and begins their term as the President of the United States.
Ooh.
And that is how the President of the United States is elected.
In my head, I'll be thinking about them as I'm lying in bed, and I know that admittedly they might not even come true, but in my mind I'm having a pretty good time with you.
And they vote for the candidate they think should win. Oh my God! Why? Why would you talk? Why?
I hope he's not interrupting anyone.